It's Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo. I'm about to play two songs from Fallen in Reverse that Mo has not heard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's two different recreations. So one's the rock song, and another is going to be like a more of a classical style. This is The Drug in Me Is You.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stock and still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case.
That was a great blow.
You know what? I gotta say this. I've noticed I'm recently starting to get a chance to hear a little bit more old Falling in Reverse.
Yeah.
I gotta give them some love for always having black people in the videos.
Oh, do they?
I've noticed
Yeah.
somebody played some old Falling in Reverse for me a couple of weeks ago,
Oh.
and I noticed that there's like they always got some black people in the video, and I gotta respect it. I love it as a black guy that likes rock music. I love to see that inclusion. So
Yeah,
that's
one
pretty
of the cops there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I noticed because
Yeah.
I saw her boobs too.
Nice.
My body trembles and shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks in, shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked dice. I felt the darkness that is trying to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house.
He's got some good cadence in this song too.
Yes, he does. He really does.
I've never seen this video before. It's a nice pace too, and like I feel like the guitars were more involved. Or am I crazy here? The guitars feel like they were more involved. Older Fallen in Reverse that you've heard
Yeah.
compared to the new,
Yes.
which is more like transition heavy.
Yeah, and transition heavy
yeah.
and a lot of hip hop influence
Yeah,
with it a
yeah.
lot too.
Well, yeah, you know, there's some cadence there in this song, but he's doing it in a rock way.
yeah.
You know.
I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to consume the dog in me is you. And I'm so high on misery, can't you see?
Yeah, that segue into that guitar work is perfect.
It is great, and I'm loving it. I like everything about this so
Do you have
far.
a Kiss guitar strap? there?
That I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
It does definitely say Kiss on it.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I mentioned to you off, I guess, camera. It kind of sounds like Avenged Sevenfold, where
Yeah.
they're playing different. I guess I don't know what they're doing on the guitar. They're doing something,
Something. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know I love some
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold. So yes, I recognize
but they
that.
coincide together to make an awesome sound. If anybody knows what they do, please comment what they do.
Yeah, because I'm not very good with calling things out or the knowledge, knowing names and stuff. I just know what I like.
Yeah.
Living life as it just contradicts. I found the darkness that is trying to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe.
Man, that was the thing back in the days, wearing those studded belts.
Oh yeah,
Right there.
forgot about.
Yeah, those studded belts. You could get like 2 rows, 3 rows. If you couldn't go higher than 3, unless you were like, I don't know.
Did you
if, like,
wear studded belts?
Yeah. I had I think I had like a 2 row or something. But people got weird with it. You know, they like get like different colors. Like it should be leather and the metal spikes, right?
I was a little too black
Traditional.
around that time, so I wasn't wearing that kind of stuff.
No.
I
What
did
were
used
you
to wear
wearing?
Jinkos in middle school.
I was
though.
gonna say I was gonna bring up Jinkos. I was like, maybe if Jinkos belt, loops were bigger,
Yeah.
maybe they allowed for.
I
bigger
used to
ones.
wear
I don't
the
know.
shit out of some Jinkos, bro, when I was in like middle school. Yeah.
I only
was-
had like a pair.
Oh, I had like at least 5 or 6 pairs of Jinkos.
We want to focus on this one here and play it in full because the first one is just kind of like understanding what the song is about,
Yeah.
and then
So this
a-
is the same song, but he redid it.
this
and
is
it's
this
reimagined.
is much later after he released it. So this I think this was maybe within the past 2 years.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's very recent, and you heard the other one that
Yes.
he did. Uh, um, this one is just as good.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face.
What are you thinking already? Like just how the other one started. Remember the hair
Yeah,
and the guitars? I mean,
it's totally different,
Yeah.
and I think that when you listen to it in this, like that was one of the things. Like for instance, with Offspring's "Gone Away," you almost lose the meaning of the song and the
Yeah.
lyrics and what they're saying.
are you talking about
because
with
of
Five Finger Death Punch?
yeah, the one that Five Finger Death Punch redid.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like when it's so upbeat, sometimes you don't notice the darkness of the song or how sad it's supposed to be or whatever.
Right.
And I feel like I'm about to feel this with this.
Yeah.
Like with that last song, I'm like, yeah, I like this, But
Yeah.
I feel like now I'm about to really get a chance to.
You're about to feel the lyrics.
Yes.
Yes.
I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin, just in case.
Man, I gotta hand it to him too because he could be the most stereotyped guy ever, right?
Mhm.
Like he could be that traditional emo guy in his earlier phase because he was in Escape the Fate, then he went to prison, and then now he's here in this level, and he went from that emo to a little bit more. I think he's a little bit more older and wiser now. He's just kind of doesn't really put
He's
on anything.
progressed a lot.
Yeah. You can tell that with his music too. But
I'm digging it so far.
yeah, it's like that same style as I'm Not a Vampire. That was the
Yeah.
other one. So if you want to see another version that he's done with a song, an older song, it's the I'm Not a Vampire. Definitely recommend checking that one out.
My body's trembling and shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house.
So like with this one too, he starts to go on these runs, and they only crescendo up, and I just love that about this style that he writes with.
I'm really enjoying it, and he writes all this himself.
I assume so. I assume so. I'm sorry, we had to edit that because Mo farted. Yeah, there's our jump cut right there. All right, let's play this.
I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet. Don't fail me. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually.
This seems like it would be harder to sing that way, the whisper, when he's like always a very strong singer, uh, to the point of aggression and shouting.
Yeah.
Like he's got both of those ranges, which is crazy.
He's killing it on this, man. I got to give him that for sure.
Meant to be.
And he's playing on the piano too.
Yeah, I noticed that. This guy's
Alright.
multifaceted.
I mean, it is quite amazing that he's that talented. Usually, like going back to the stereotype, you could stereotype him and never know that he's this damn talented. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high Can't you see? I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die.
Hey, you know this line.
I do know this line. Hell yeah.
So he goes back down instead of continuing to go up. The next verse he went to that
So
soft tone.
Now
really
I'm
like
wondering,
that.
is this thing gonna ramp all the way up? Like,
Oh, you know
I'm
it
Not a
is.
Vampire
Oh, you
Dude,
know it
'cause-
is. Yeah, you know it.
yeah,
It's-
I
it's-
enjoyed that on that one. So I'm
it's still-
looking forward to it on this.
Yeah, it's still building up. You know, you could feel it for sure.
I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house.
Homeboy can sing.
Yeah, he can. He can.
Flat out.
God, I
sing.
wish I could sing like that.
I mean, from the work of I'm Not a Vampire, you know, the revamped, reimagined, or whatever he labeled it as, it's just incredible the range he has.
Yeah, and I really like the whole setup of the video as well. I mean, it again, it's one of those where it just fits, because every now and again you run into a video and you're like, I don't understand what's going on in the
Yeah.
video
Yeah.
as it correlates to the song itself.
Mhm.
Whereas this, like, it doesn't even matter that
It's just
it's
beautiful.
not what he's saying is not necessarily happening because of what they chose to do around it. I feel like it all matches, it all runs together. If that makes any sense, or I might just sound like a complete freaking moron right now, but whatever. I really enjoy
I always thought
both elements.
or I think that this scene or whatever, this whole set is the inside of his mind, because he's talking, you know, pretty much. I mean, it's not a healthy thought, I would think, to say the drug in me is you.
Yeah.
You know, so
So I'm assuming the
Oh.
chick with the wedding dress looking thing
yeah,
has got to be
that's
the
what
drug.
I gathered there.
I want to know what happens to her. I want to see what happens to her.
I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the head of doubt. Running from my past, the praying feet. Don't fail me. I lost my goddamn mind.
This is where he really stretches out his voice. I
Yeah.
love that.
I can see he's a vampire again if you look
Yeah.
at the teeth.
I think it was around the same time.
I thought I saw them at the beginning, but I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. But
Yeah,
no, they're
because
there.
of the other video. Yeah.
I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to.
Man, that was a good run right there. That was a really good fucking run right there. I mean, just that whole progression up and the way he sang it completely different than he did the first time. It gave it more soul, you know.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
Soul, yes. It definitely has some soul.
I mean, he had the little move, you know, like Luke Combs does that thing when he sings. He's
Oh,
like, he does
yeah.
that little thing. He did that
Yeah.
too. He broke his neck. I mean, he did that movement. When a singer does that, it is over. It's you know,
Agreed.
Yeah.
My goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to.
That's crazy, dude. Like
I
that,
feel like it's about to get really freaking good. Right
yeah,
now.
yeah, it is. Can confirm, but just that whole entire run that he did there was just so damn impressive. Like,
And for
Yeah.
people who are illiterate like me, what do you mean by run?
the whole run that he's making as a progression in the next verse.
Gotcha.
And he's leading it up to something big. It could be a breakdown. It could be a chorus, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's doing it completely separate the way he did it the first time. And yeah, it's just a good. It's a good way to, really show out, I guess. You know?
I'm just trying to, I want to make sure I understand
Yeah.
all the jargon. You know what I mean?
I'm just making shit up, dude. I have no idea what
If
I'm
that's
talking
what it's
about.
actually called.
I have no idea.
Well,
That's what I mean.
A run now.
When I say it's a run, that's what I mean.
Okay,
Like,
got it.
I'm not sure if that's the actual
Just
definition.
for people who might want to hang around and watch
Yeah.
our videos in the future as well, so
Yeah.
they'll know what you mean when you say a run.
Or just don't listen to me and listen to Mo.
I don't have a whole lot to say sometimes.
All right, let's finish this out. Yes, indeed, it is going to get rather interesting.
And I'm so high on mercy. Can't you
That seems really hard.
That
That
was
would seem
so
like it would
good.
be really hard to do. So
I can confirm that it's hard to do because I remember being in
Jeez.
middle school and they tried
see
to
how fast his fingers
get us
were
all
going?
to do piano freaking things.
Yeah.
And I went up there and I was so nervous that I think I almost passed out.
I don't know how
I
you-
was just not good at it.
You like, where do you know where you're at? Like, how do you do that?
You learn the main keys like you would with a keyboard, and then you just go from there. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that has letters.
it's way easier said than done because I remember trying to do it,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, my knee. If I had to stand up, my knees would have locked up, and I would have passed out.
Bro, he tore that up. That was awesome. I think this is right here. Yeah.
Can't you I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me.
I love the percussion coming in and hitting that. Like,
I want to give some credit to the dancers. They're doing their thing back there. Or those ladies in white. They may be white ladies. I don't know, but
could be.
they are
They're white
definitely
faces.
they're definitely killing it.
Yeah.
I know that's not a part of the song, but it's a part of the presentation, and I really like it.
Yeah. It looks like they're in like some kind of fake snow or something.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fake snow.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he paid them extra to go out there in real snow in those
Nah,
skin tight clothes.
That's a set for sure.
I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You tried to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now
See, he did it again. He crescendoed up on
And
that, and then went back down to a
Yeah.
completely different range.
I like it.
Beautiful.
I liked it. That
Awesome
was a
segment.
down run. He
Down
ran
run.
down that time.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I get it when you say it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it has to be like a thing. So, fuck it. We just made something new.
Yeah, I hope nobody else is using that because don't steal it from us.
Hey, we talk about those run ups and those run downs.
And get done up if you run up.
I knew you were gonna say something stupid. I just knew. I was waiting for it. You were just gonna say it. You're like Mr. Dad joke over here.
you tried to save me, it won't work this I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you
I love the burning trees.
Yeah,
The-
dude,
the
I like
burning
that.
tree- I'm like, why is this so compelling to watch right now? It's like
And
the
it's-
burning trees.
And the transition from how like dark and blue and everything it was, and then it just got bright all of a sudden with the fire coming out. I think that was really good. You know who I that this song makes me think of, and I want to listen to now that I'm listening to this? Bad Flower. I do not know the name of the lead singer, Bad Flower, but that dude sings his ass off, and I have never once heard a Bad Flower song. I know this video is not about Bad Flower, but I'm listening to this, and it makes me think of their song Heroin or Ghost.
Oh yeah,
And-
I was waiting for you to say a song.
Yeah, Heroin or Ghost is what comes to mind when I listen to this. But this is really good.
I agree with you. The flames, bro. It's the flame. Fire.
I do like the fire.
What'd you think, dude?
That was really good. I wonder if her catching on fire at the end symbolizes him like finally letting go of the addiction, letting go of the drug. The drug in him is her. So at the
Yeah,
end, she
yeah,
catches fire.
yeah.
He's letting go of that addiction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's really good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, just the two very different styles.
Yeah.
And
Which having a range like that to be able to pull the same
Yeah.
song off in both of those
completely
types of
different.
styles.
I
yeah.
mean, it's on a different world. Other side of the world.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I do like it.
All right, what do you rate it? 1 through 10.
Whew. As a whole, both together, or are you talking about just
absolutely.
this one?
No, we're doing a whole. Yeah, whole thing.
A whole. I'm gonna go. I really like it a lot, and I'm gonna go 6.8.
Yeah,
6.8.
that sounds good.
Yeah,
Something like
6.8
that.
for sure. And honestly, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna go higher.
Bro, you
I'm
gotta
gonna go.
stick. You gotta stick. When you say a number, you mean it.
I had to
Bye,
think
guy.
about it after I said it, and I thought about how I felt listening to his voice, and I'm gonna ramp that up from a 6.8 to a 7.5. Final answer, 7.5. Final
Wow.
answer. Yeah, I liked it a
That's
lot.
high. That's high.
I know. I liked it a lot.
Um,
And I'm probably really nice with my scores sometimes. But eventually, there's probably going to be a time where we listen to something, I'm going to be like, "That's a damn 2," and I'm sticking to it.
I would say I'm a Vampire is more in the high 7s for me. So
Okay.
this one I feel like is not as good as I'm Not a Vampire. The two together, I feel like that was the best job in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I would give that if I had to, even
But-
though we didn't review it for you guys, I would give I'm Not a Vampire an 8.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're rating it too?
What?
This one?
Yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna rate it.
Oh, I wasn't sure because I
What?
know you were introducing it to me. So
yeah,
okay.
no, I'm still gonna rate it though.
Okay.
7.2.
7.2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I gotta rate it, right?
Yeah,
Listen
yeah,
to it
yeah, that makes
Together on the
sense.
channel, like, hey,
Yeah, that's what people are coming here for, to see what we're gonna rate them. So
or make fun of us. That's cool too.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I have fat face, so.
What the?
Please do us a favor, like, subscribe, and share Radio DJs React.